back to Indian Field, y'all. Game 2, best of 3 series. Indians winning game 1, 5-4. I'm Adam Bell for Charlton Sportsnet, along with Sammy Hendricks. Sammy, we're back.
Yep, ready for game number 2. Need to hurry up and get going because them clouds are getting a little darker around us.
And get this thing going, man. Blues are coming back out onto the field now. So hopefully we'll get this thing going shortly. We get it going and get it done. Hopefully the Indians will get a sweep.
I hope so. Yeah.
We don't need to go into Saturday. I'll have to be making decisions then.
Yeah.
I don't like it when I have to make decisions.
Hopefully it's another good ball game like game number 1 was.
All right, let me take care of some business with the GHSA real quick. The Georgia High School Association is a voluntary nonprofit organization composed of over 450 public and private high schools. The GHSA administers regulations for region and state competition in 19 sports and 2 activities. Founded in 1908, the GHSA strives to promote good sportsmanship, participant safety, and fair play among its member schools. For more information, visit GHSA.net. Follow the official GHSA on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The Georgia High School Association would like to thank its corporate partners for their valuable support of high school athletics and activities. Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, Georgia Electric Membership Corporation, Gatorade, Wilson, BSN Sports, the Atlanta Hawks, Mizuno, the Atlanta Braves, Subway, Sports Medicine South, the Atlanta Track Club, NFHS Network, Regions Bank, Max Preps, GoFan, and Georgia Public Broadcasting. And today, ESP Specialties and Fabrication. They made it happen today.
Bobcats and the Charlton County Indians. During this game, the Early County Bobcats will be the home team. Early County will serve as the home team. If we have a third game tomorrow, the Indians will go back.
All right, Early County Bobcats are taking the field. They will be the home team here in game number 2.
Sammy, you want to run down the lineups real quick?
Yeah, I'll just go over them real quick. All right, for the Bobcats, leading off, number 15, playing shortstop, Noah Odom. Batting second, number 6, Evan Christ, playing second. Batting third, number 13, Gaines Hurl. He'll be on the mound. Batting fourth, number 12, Aston Grimes. He'll be playing third base. Batting fifth, number 10, Macon McNair, the catcher. Batting sixth, number 23, Jacob McKee. He'll be the DH. Batting seventh, number 24, Cade Smith in center field. Batting eighth, number 9, Mason Warfield will be in right field. And batting ninth, number 3, Christian Grice will be in left field. Charles Williams will be at first. That's your lineup for the Bobcats. For the Indians, leading off, number 3, David Walters playing third. Batting second, number 11, Cole Crawford in right. Batting third, number 20, Gan Geiger in center field. Batting fourth, number 13, Colton Cruz. He'll be at first. Batting fifth and pitching, number 7, Ian Vickers. Batting sixth, number 14, Connor Lloyd, playing left field. Batting seventh, number 8, Griffin Thomas at shortstop. Batting eighth, number 2, Heath Ray. He'll be playing second. And batting ninth, number 4, the catcher, Jude Shaw. Again, Early County will be the home team here in game number 2. Indians will be the visitors.
All right, for game 2, the Indians are technically the visiting team. You're not reading my scoreboard wrong. That's the way they do it in the playoffs, best of 3 series.
Leading off for the Indians will be David Walters, followed by Cole Crawford and Gant Geiger. That's your first 3. Number 13, Gaines Harrell on the mound for the Bobcats. We are underway. First pitch swung on, hit out toward the second. Fielder there on the first for out number 1.
One down.
1 pitch, 1 out.
I finally got a response from Lanier County. They haven't started yet. Jeremy's about to go live for LCN on the NFHS network over there. So they haven't started their game 2 yet. Right? Yeah, that'd be their game 2.
Yep. Now batting for the Indians will be number 11, Cole Crawford. Cole playing right field here in game 2.
And I haven't heard anything from Creekbox yet about Clinch and Baconton.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
0-2 on Crawford. Only change for the Bobcats here in game 2, I believe, is going to be pitcher and shortstop. Odom will go from the mound and play short. Harold will go to the mound. 1-2.
Excuse me.
1-2 pitch. Someone going to hit that toward third. Fielder, throw to first. For route number 2.
2 outs.
Now batting, number 20.
That'll bring up number 20, Gant Geiger. Gant had a great first game.
Well, Gant had a huge game 1, didn't he?
Doubled, scored, solo home run, and 2 runs scored in the game.
1-0.
Pitched against
2-0,
low.
low and away.
Two-way pitch, swung on a miss. 2-1. Pretty good fastball that time by Harold. Two-one pitch inside, 3-1. One pitch is swung on a miss.
Full count.
Three-two pitch hit, down third, foul.
Coach had to get away, get out of the way of that one, didn't
Coach over there doing a little hoppity-hop.
he? He was over there doing the 2-step.
So another 3-2 pitch to do Geiger. Here it is. High, ball 4. So a 2-out walk for Geiger. That'll bring in number 13, Colton Cruz. Colton swings and hits one high over toward the left side of the infield. Shortstop Odom just out to short left and makes the catch for route number 3. So Indians will lead 1 here in the top of the first. Go to the bottom half, no score.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians Playoff Baseball on the Charlton Sports Network. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse. Offers glove repair and restoration services. Enjoy a one-on-one shopping experience with our team. Find us on Facebook or give us a call. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's electric membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school
Welcome back to Indian Field. Bottom of the first, no score. Game 2 of the best-of-3 series between Charlton and Early counties.
All right, leading off for the Bobcats here in the first will be Noah Odom, followed by Evan Greist and Gaines Harold. That's your first three. Odom pitched a good ball game, had a pretty good game offensively back in game 1. First pitch to him is swung on and hit foul. Number 7, Eden Vickers on the mound for the Indians.
0-1.
Swung on hit right back up the middle, through for a hit. So a leadoff single for Odom.
Man, that thing came right back over Ian's head.
That'll bring up number 6, Evan Greist, the second baseman. Odom with a couple stolen bases back in game 1. Let's see if the coach will get him in motion. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Third of first. Odom back safe.
Well, school just let out. So another hour or so, everybody will be getting off work. The crowd should fill up.
Call strike. 0-2.
The bleachers are so deceiving in my shot because there's people lined up down the baselines. You know it?
Yep. I mean,
Nobody wants to sit in the bleachers.
I'm really impressed with the fan base for Early County. They got a lot of folks here. Pitch is swung on a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. It's going to bring in number 13, the pitcher, Gaines Harold. Harold plays shortstop back in game 1. Third to first. Odom back safe. Pitch, Odom going. Pitch is called strike. Throw down to second. Not in time. Odom safe. So another stolen base for him. I wouldn't want on Harold. Good curveball in for strike number 2.
What you got?
0-2. Yeah. 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball outside. 1-2. One-two pitch. Odom going. Ball's low, is in the dirt, all the way to the backstop. So Odom will be at third now with 1 out. Two and two to the Bobcat pitcher. Pitch, swung on and hit deep to right field. That's going to be over everybody's head. That ball's going to go all the way to the fence. Odom will score. Harold will go into second with a stand-up RBI double. And the Bobcats take an early 1-0 lead here in the first.
Early takes an early lead. 1-0. I couldn't resist. I had to do it. Early takes an early. I've been wanting to do that all day.
So Harold at second. 1 out. That'll bring in number 12, Aston Grimes.
1-0. That's That's the only time I want to do that, and we can start hitting the ball.
There you go.
And take the lead back.
That's right. 1-0 pitch is high, 2-0.
2-0.
Pitch, swung on a miss. Good fastball by Ian. Two and one. Throw back to second. Ball goes out in the center field. Geiger over. Runner's going to go from second to third. We'll have a play at third. Safe at third. So Harold will be at third now with one out. 2-1 count. Two. 2-2 pitch outside. 3-2.
Okay. And the sun is back out.
It is. Swung on a miss. Strike three.
2 down.
Yeah, with 2 down, that's going to bring up number 10, Macon McNair, the catcher. Harrell still at third now with 2 outs. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Going to have a timeout called. Looks like we may have a pinch runner come in now for Harrell. We are. That'll be number 7, Holmes. Will come in and run with 2 outs for the pitcher, Harrell.
He's going.
Throw to the plate. He's going to be safe. And the Bobcats now have a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first.
2-0. 2-0.
Yeah. 2-0 pitch is swung on and hit foul. 2-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2.
2-2. Time call, no pitch.
Two pitch is swung on a miss. Strike 3 for out number 3. But a good inning for Bobcats here in the bottom of the first. They get 2. Go to the top of the second. Bobcats 2, Indians 0.
Charlton's get those bats going. We'll be back right after this.
Are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729-7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Gowan Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. All right, welcome back to Indian Field. Early with a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Leading off the second for the Indians will be Ian Vickers, followed by Connor Lloyd and Griffin Thomas. That's your first three. Number 13, Gaines Harrell, still on the mound for the Bobcats. Vickers to lead it off.
Here we go.
First pitch to Ian is high and inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch, called strike. Ian didn't think so, thought it was outside, but he got the corner. 1-1. One pitch outside, 2-1.
Sammy, I forgot to tell you yesterday. We a couple stopped me over there at the gate.
2-1 pitch swung on, hit deep to right center. That ball's going to be going back. That ball is up against the wall. Vickers at first. He's going to second. They're going to send him to second.
Going.
We'll have a play at third. He'll be safe.
Safe at third. Triple.
So leadoff triple by Vickers here in the second. He'll be there with nobody out. That's going to bring up Connor Lloyd.
Anyway, a couple stopped me at the gate yesterday before we got rained out. And they heard me talking out here, not on the press stand, but over here. And asked me if I was CSN. I said, yeah, we do CSN. They recognize my voice. They watch from Oregon.
Really?
Yeah, they said they haven't missed a game. They watch all the time, Indians baseball.
You
all
know,
the way from Oregon.
I wonder if that's the gentleman I met in Waycross. He was from Oregon and I talked to. Said he watches us all the time.
Yeah.
Might have been the same guy.
Might have been the same people.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool, man. The Indians have a fan base all the way over in Oregon.
On the run for Ian at third is going to be number 17, George Rivera. 1-0 on Connor. 2-0.
Charlton Nations everywhere.
Yeah, I bet it's the same gentleman.
It probably was the same people. What you got?
2-0.
2-0.
2-0 to Connor is high, ball 3.
3-0.
Three pitches all the way to the backstop for ball 4. Rivera will hang at third.
Go to second. Early was ready for that one.
They've seen video on that already, I think. So Connor will go all the way down to second. So Indians will have second and third now with nobody out. That'll bring up Griffin Thomas.
You get in the playoffs and some of these teams don't fall for that like a regular season sometimes.
Yeah. First pitch to Griffin. Ball 1. So Harrell seems to be having the same issue that Odom had back in game 1. Don't know if it's maybe the difference in the mound, what they're used to pitching off of, or it's a little wet there, but he's having a problem getting the ball down too. A lot of his pitches are high. 2-0.
2-0.
I'll have a timeout called. Brief conversation between the catcher and pitcher.
2-0. Runners at second, third. No outs.
McNair back behind the plate. Here we go. 2-0 pitch. High 3-0. Three-0 pitch, high, ball 4. That'll load the bases for the Indians.
And load them up.
And we're going to have a timeout called by coach for the Bobcats. He'll come out and speak with Harold.
Coach Gilmer comes out. Talk to his pitcher. Pitching change already?
I don't think so, not this early. I think they're probably just trying to calm him down a little bit.
About the time Blue to ease on up to the mound saying, let's go.
Yeah, here he comes.
Here he comes. He heard me saying.
He heard you.
Read my mind.
They'll break up that little meeting on the mound, and we'll get back to play. That's going to bring up number 2, Heath Ray for Indians. Bases loaded, nobody out. Harold will go to the stretch. Timeout called by Ray at the plate.
Blue got him with the shot clock.
That'll be ball 1 in the Major League Baseball. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch.
Inside.
1-1. The Indians' second baseman. Big hole over between short and third. Pitch is swung on and bounced out toward first. Fielded there by the first baseman. He's on the play up be at first, and he'll
one down,
be ready to
Indians on the
first.
board.
Indians get on the board. Vickers will score. And tied up 1-1 here in the top of the second.
Next up for the Indians, number 4.
And on the play, Connor move over to third, and Garrett will move down to second. Got to bring up number 4, Jude Shaw. Gonna have a timeout now. Not sure what this is about. The umpire looked over toward Coach Marksman for a second. I don't know if he was what that is. A conversation with the pitcher. Now he's going to walk over, I think, and talk to Coach Marksman. Nope, he's going to go back to his position. First pitch to Shaw. This one going to miss. 0-1. Second and third, 1 out for the Indians here in the top of the second. Jude swings and hits a line drive right back to the shortstop for out number 2. Hit it hard, but right at Odom. 2 down. Now to get back to the top of the order, number 3, David Walters.
Hit it right to him.
David grounded out to the second baseman back in the first inning. So if Harold
2 inches higher would have been a base hit.
Harold can get it out of this inning with only giving up 1 run, he'll be doing a great job. Bases loaded, nobody out. Pitch to David is called strike, 0-1. One pitch outside, 1-1. One pitch, low, 2-0.
2-1.
2-1. Yep.
I can't see.
You can't see through that wall?
I know.
2-1 pitch. Inside, 3-1. Crawford on deck for the Indians.
base blue is right in my shot. I can't see home plate.
3-1 pitch high and inside, ball 4. So that'll load the bases up again for the Indians.
Load them back up with 2 outs.
That's going to bring up number 11, Cole Crawford.
I need that base blue to move over about a foot to the left. I don't have that kind of pull, though.
Connor will fake toward the plate. Pitches inside, 1-0 on Crawford. One of the pitches high, 2-0. So Harrell having the same issue Odom had back in the first when he's missing at the plate. Everything's high. And again, I'm wondering if there's a difference in the mound that they're used to pitching on or what the situation is. Two-0 pitch is, I guess it was high, 3-0. Pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Pitch is swung on and hit high.
Fly ball.
Out toward the left. Left fielder moving back a little bit.
He makes a grab over here.
We're out number 3. But the Indians get 1. Leave them loaded. Go to the bottom of the second. 2-1. Bobcats.
Bottom of the second coming up. We'll be right back. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral.
Hey everyone, this is Kid Dean, sales manager at Walker Jones Honda. Today we're looking at the 22 Passport. Just inviting all of y'all out to come check out our inventory.
And then I'm walking Walker Jones.
Right now at Walker Jones Honda, new 22s are in stock and ready to roll. Like this new 22 Honda Passport Trail Sport all-wheel drive in stunning sonic gray pearl. Her 3.5-liter engine has power to spare and still gets 24 mpg on the highway. Come on down to Walker Jones Honda, home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime Honda, the power of dreams. Walker Jones Honda, Memorial Drive in Waycross and online at walkerjoneshonda.com.
Get him back that in.
Welcome back.
Leading it off for the Bobcats, number 23.
These Blues are in a hurry. I'm only getting 2 breaks in every.
Leading off the second for the Bobcats will be Jacob Mickey, the DH, followed by Kay Smith and Mason Warfield. That's your first 3. 2-1 Bobcats here in the second. Vickers still in the mound for the Indians. And a quick 2 strikes. 0-2 pitches, swung on a miss.
1 down. That took up all of 10 seconds.
3 good straight fastballs that time by Ian. That'll bring up number 24, Cade Smith, the center fielder. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. So I'm going to hit out towards center. Geiger going back over to his left, and I'll make a good running catch for that number 2.
Two down.
And that'll bring up number 9, Mason Warfield, the right fielder. First pitch to him was in for a strike, 0-1. One pitch, 0-2.
Efficient.
0-2 pitch is tipped off at her plate. Still 1-2. Correction, 0-2. Curve.
We get him. What's the call? Everybody in the place thought it was a strike except the blue.
They appealed down to first, and I ain't seen the call yet.
1-2. I mean, everybody thought that was a strike.
Everybody but the one that counted. So 1-2. So now they get the appeal, and the first base umpire said he did not go. Call strike 3. No doubt about that one. 3 up and 3 down for the Bobcats here in the second. Go to the top of the third. Bobcats 2, Indians 1.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching the Class A D2 Public Round 1 game between Early and Charlton counties live on CSM.
When is the last time you updated your family photos? Don't wait weeks to see your photos. Book now with Fab Photo in Studio and see your foolproof gallery within 72 hours. Jessica is a natural and studio light photographer ready to capture any event you have. Jessica is also known for her creative nighttime photos as well as her one-of-a-kind custom athletic photos. Contact Jessica today because you and your athlete deserve the best. 276-0925.
We got the papers and the trash. Oh, you don't get no spending cash. If you don't scrub that kitchen floor, you ain't gonna rock and roll no more.
Don't talk back.
Just finished cleaning up the room. Let's see that dust fly with that broom. Get all that garbage out of sight. Or you don't go out Friday night.
Don't talk back.
Atlas Family Chiropractic, located at...
Welcome back, everybody. 2-1 early leads. And the Indians had a huge opportunity a minute ago. So, I mean, no outs, bases loaded, and Early only allows one to cross the plate.
Yeah, good job of pitching by Harold. Kind of got a little wild there, walked a couple batters, and then it came back and was able to get the outs he needed. I only gave up 1 run with the bases loaded. Leading off for Charlton here in the third will be Geiger, followed by Cruz and Vickers. That's your first 3. Gant Walt back in the first inning. Gaines Harrell still on the mound for the Bobcats. First pitch to Gant is low, 1-0. So we're going to hit out toward third. Good hop for the third baseman. Third to first. Just in time. 1 down.
1 down.
That'll bring up Colton Cruz. Colton popped out or lined out to the shortstop back in the first. First pitch to Colton is high, 1-0. 1-0 pitch is outside, 2-0. Two pitch popped up behind home. It's going to be out of play. Pitch to Colton is fired off at the plate. 2-2. Two pitches high, 3-2.
What you got? I got 3-1.
3-2.
3-2.
Yeah.
Okay. Ball 4. I finally tracked down that other game we were keeping an eye on, the Trutla game. They don't start till 4.
Okay. So a one-out walk for Colton. That'll bring up Vickers. Ian tripled and scored. Indians only run back in the second inning. First pitch to Ian. This swung on. Little dribbler out towards short. Cut off by the third baseman. They're going to call a foul ball at the plate.
Ball?
Yep. Must have got Ian in the foot.
Foul ball I've ever seen.
Ball 4. Geiger going from first down to second. Safe. Close play at second, but Gant was able to beat it out. So 1-1 now on Vickers. Cruz at second. Apologize, I don't think I called him Gant, but it's Ian or Colton. 2-1. Gant swings and hits one out here towards center. Center field will move back 3 or 4 steps. He'll make the catch. Colton attack from second. He will go to third, and he'll be in there safe. So 2 down now.
Runner at third.
Runner at third. That'll bring up number 14, Connor Lloyd. Connor Walt back into second. First pitch to him is way high. They're to third. The ball gets by the third baseman. It's going to roll out into the left field. And Colton Cruz will score on the play. And that'll tie the ball game up 2-2.
We're tied.
So a high pitch and a bad throw down to third will allow Cruz to score.
Ball high.
Base is now empty. Swung on, hit over toward third. Fair ball, fielded by third baseman. Long throw across the first for out number 3. But the Indians get one. They tied up here in the third. Go to the bottom half. All tied at 2.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians playoff baseball on the Charlton Sports Network.
Georgia 40, St. Mary's, Georgia, has been serving patients in Camden and its surrounding areas since 2011. We strive to provide the highest clinical expertise in a warm and caring environment, offering gentle cervical chiropractic, medical massage, holistic nutrition, and bioenergetic functional wellness through meridian stress analysis and bioresonance scanning services. Give us a call and schedule your visit today at 912-882-3323. Go Indians!
Family-owned Valancourt Construction, established in 1945. Valancourt is constantly seeking out new markets and opportunities, as well as state-of-the-art construction technology. We consider this vital in order to provide value for our customers, career opportunities for our employees, and a bright future for our organization. Valancourt is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Welcome back. We got a tied ball game, Sammy.
Leading off the third for the Bobcats will be number 9 hole hitter 3, Christian Grist, and then back to the top, Odom and Grist. First pitch by Ian is outside, 1-0.
I tell you what, Early County has not come in here like some typical 4 seeds we've seen in the past come in here. These guys have played ball today.
They have. You're right on that. 1-0 pitch is right down the middle, swung on a miss. 1-1. So we're going to hit out here towards short. Griffin
Nice
over right in
play.
front of, right behind the second bag for out number 1. And that'll get us back to the top of the order. And Odom singled, had a stolen base and scored a run in the first. First pitch to him is high, 1-0. Curveball outside, 2-0.
2-0.
Just a little low.
Missed, man. That was nice.
3-1. Inside, ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner at first for the Cats.
So Odom on base again. He stole a base back in the first. That'll bring up number 6, Evan Grist. He struck out back in the first. First pitch to him is swung on and hit foul, 0-1.
0-1.
So we're going to hit high out toward left. Ball's going to be dropped. It's a fair ball.
Fair or foul? Fair?
Fair ball. Walters had it and it popped out of his glove. It'll fall in for a hit. And that's going to give the Bobcats runners at first and second now with 1 out. That'll bring in number 13, Harrell. He had an RBI double back in the first. Runner going from second to third. He's going to be there in time for the out. 2 down. Great throw back there from Shaw behind the plate. Right on the money for out number 2. So 2 down now. Runner at second. 0-2.
0-2? Okay, that's what I had. I want to make sure.
Two pitches swung on, hit out toward right center. Pretty well hit. That ball's going to be over. Everybody's saying that ball's going to hit off the top of the fence and go over for a 2-run homer for the pitcher.
That's out of here for the Bobcats.
Gaines Harrell. That'll extend the Bobcats lead now 4-2 here in the third. That's going to bring in number 12, Aston Grimes, for the Bobcats. He struck out back in the first.
1-0. Wow.
3-0.
That was there. 3-0.
3-1 pitch, bounced out towards short, fielded there by Griffin. On to first, not in time. So that'll be an error on Griffin at shortstop. Allowing Grimes to reach.
Save it first.
So runner at first now with 2 outs. That'll bring it number 10, Macon McNair. He struck out back in the first. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. One and one. Two and one. It gets by the catcher.
Safe at second.
Two and two. On the Bobcat catcher. Two pitches. Called strike 3 for out number 3. But a good inning for the Bobcats here in the bottom of the third. They get 2 on a big 2-run homer from number 13, Gaines Harrell. Go to the top of the fourth. 4-2 Bobcats.
We'll be back right after this.
Since 2009, Southeastern Automotive Group has been buying for and selling to most of the franchise dealerships in the area. What if you were able to bypass the big dealerships with the big markups? Buy direct from the supplier. Save thousands of dollars on your next vehicle purchase. Have a trade-in? No problem. With used vehicles in such high demand, Southeastern Automotive Group has dealers ready to buy your trade. If Southeastern Automotive Group doesn't have the perfect vehicle for you, using their vehicle locator program, they will have it shipped in without any hassle or haggling you hate. With over hundreds of thousands of cars available at auctions across the nation, your next vehicle purchase is just a click away.
Georgia's own credit union has been putting the needs of our members first for more than 85 years. That's banking on purpose. At Georgia's Own, you'll get better rates, fewer and lower fees, and the assurance of knowing that your success is what matters most to us. We have over 30 offices throughout the state to serve you better. So come on in. All Indian fans are welcome to join. Federally insured by...
Welcome back, y'all. Got a 4-2 ball game. I know things happen as baseball, but if we catch this fly ball over in left field, Sammy, we're still tied at 2.
Yeah, that was a big break for the Bobcats. By that ball being dropped, it allowed, Harold to get to the plate, and he comes up big with a 2-run homer.
It's part of it, ain't it?
Yep.
The walls are moving. They're flexing.
All right, leading off the fourth for the Indians will be Griffin Thomas, followed by Heath Ray and Jude Shaw. That's your first 3.
Get these bats going.
Griffin Walt back into second. He's got stranded at second. When the Indians left the bases loaded. Number 13, Gaines Harrell, still on the mound for the Bobcats. First pitch is swung on, hit down the left side. Foul.
Oh.
0-2. Oh, 2 pitch outside. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and
Deep
popped out
on
toward the right side. Right fielder over toward the line and makes a catch for out number 1. Got to bring it number 2, Heath Ray. First pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
I know. I agree with you.
0-1 pitch is inside. 1-1.
He must have a lot of junk because it's not fast.
Yeah. One pitch is high. 2-1.
It must be doing the jitterbug.
Yeah, must have a lot of movement. Yep. 3-1. Three-one pitch is low, ball 4. So 1 out walk here in the 4th. And that'll bring up number 9 hitter, Jude Shaw. Jude popped out to the shortstop back in the 2nd inning. Runner going from first. Pitch is a strike. They're down to 2nd. Safe. So Heath will be down at 2nd now with 1 out.
0-1.
High. Got a ball called. So Heath will go to 2nd. Crashing to 3rd. He'll be there now with 1 out.
One.
0-1. Now it's 1-1.
1-1. Look at that lead on 3rd.
Ball gets by the catcher.
Going.
He's going to go to the plate, and he's going to be there safe.
One-point ball game again.
So that'll clear the bases now with 1 out for the Indians. We'll get one of them runs back from the last inning. 4-3 now, Bobcats. Harold's going to take a little breather and take a little trip around the mound. Now he's back, ready to pitch. Pitch is high.
Ball. Strike or ball? Look like a ball.
3-1.
3-1. I thought it was high.
3-1 pitch is in for a strike. 3-2.
That ball's got to be dancing and spinning and everything else because there's not a lot of speed on it.
3-2 pitch is swung on. That's going to be down for a hit out here toward the left center. So 1 out single from Jude. He'll be at first now with top of the order, Walters coming to the plate. David grounded out in the first and walked in the 2nd.
Coach coming out to talk to his pitcher.
Yep.
Mics are back up. Coach talking to him about the balks, I imagine, huh?
I don't know. I mean, the plate seems to be bouncing around all the place for him a little bit, so I'm not really sure what that conversation's about.
It's high. Is he going? Oh, he faked the tag, so he stayed. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think
Ball got by the
Coach
first baseman.
Marchman saw it too, and he's going to come out and question it.
Yeah, Marchman's coming out about that because he faked the tag, so the first base runner stayed, and then he went back to get the ball.
And Coach Marchman's not going to win that little war. He'll go back over to the coach's box. Shaw at first. Pitch is low.
Safe at second.
I got a score update after this pitch. Ball's high. Game 1 in Clinch County. Clinch County loses 7-3 to Baconton in Game 1.
Okay. Lost or won?
Lost 7-3.
Lost.
Game 1. Pitches in the dirt.
He's going to take third. What was the other score you had?
This Clinch game.
Oh, okay. Oh, I got you. Okay. I got you.
3-1. So I'm going to hit over toward the right side, and it's going to be out of play.
Foul ball. Good see it. I forgot to buy my mirror, man.
Yeah, I'm saying you need that thing up there, yeah.
I was buying tarps and walls today.
Pitch is swung on, hit foul. We need to move you over some.
No, I don't want to crowd you. We don't want to crowd your rocking chair space over there.
That's right. Yeah.
Foul ball.
3-2 to Walters. High, ball 4.
Balls. Runners on the corners now for the Indians.
Watch Walters. He may get to first and take off to second.
Just one out.
He's not. That's going to bring in number 11, Cole Crawford. Cole was 0 for 2. He grounded out to the third baseman in the first. Flew out to left in the second.
Where are the cowbells, man? Have the fans bring the cowbells today?
I ain't heard none.
There's some energy up there.
So first and third, one out for the Indians. Runners going from first, turn to third, fake to second, fake to third. Everybody's going to be safe. Harold faked to second twice, faked to third twice, and David was able to go into second safely. So second and third now for the Indians. Pitch is inside. 1-0. Jude was about halfway to home plate on that pitch. Timeout called by Cole at the plate. Geiger on deck for the Indians. Pitch is high. 2-0. Two pitches swung on, hit deep to right field. Right fielder turned around, going back. That ball's going to be down for a hit. That's fair. One run to score. David around third. He's going to go to the plate. No throw there, so a 1-out double. 2 RBI double for Cole Crawford. That'll give the Indians a 5-4 lead here in the fourth.
Right fielder lost it.
Yeah,
Lost it in the sun.
turned around a little bit. I think he lost it or had it when he turned around, but then he got up in the sun. I think he may have lost it the second time. He wasn't able to get over in time to get up under it. So Crawford at second now with 1 out. That's going to bring up Geiger. And we're going to have a timeout. Cole's trying to adjust a wrist brace, I believe, or hand brace. Now Harold back on the mound. We'll get back to play. First pitch to Gant is high, inside, 1-0. Gant walked in the first, then grounded out in the third. First pitch is high, 2-0. Swung on and
Foul ball.
foul. 2-1 pitch is high, 3-1. Saw the misses continue to be high for Harold. Low, ball 4.
Runners at first and second again for the Indians. And here comes coach for the Bobcats. Might see a change this time.
He's got his scorecard or lineup card in his hand, so probably will.
It's like number 12's headed to the mound, maybe. What do you have on number 12, Sammy?
That's Aston Grimes. If that's him coming to the mound, and I think it will be. Grimes, and let's check the status on Harold. He may go over and get a new glove and come back out to third. So pitching change here in the fourth for the Bobcats.
He's on the mound now for the Bobcats, but he's a big-time hitter for them, too. He's batting .404 according to the statute.
Yeah, I seen that. Yep. He's made some good plays over on third as well today.
He's among their leading scorers, too, with 33 runs this year. I wish all the teams did this.
Yeah, me too. Yep.
Kept everything on max preps. Yep. That'd be nice.
Yeah, don't know how really accurate those are, but, hey, they're on max prep, so that's what we're going to go by.
So Clinch lost or is losing their game one?
They lost game one, 7-3. Yeah. According to max preps.
You know, normally I root for our Region 2 teams, but after the last game here, I'm glad they lost.
All right, so the change here is going to be Grimes coming from third to the mound, and Gaines Harrell will go from the mound to third base, so they'll just swap positions. No change in the lineup. And that'll bring in number 13, Colton Cruz for the Indians. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Geiger at first, Crawford at second.
Always feels good.
Correction, that's number 17, Rivera, down to second, running for the Indians. I believe. Yep.
Ball outside. 2-0.
Call strike.
2-1.
Bobcats looking for a ground ball here to try to get a double play and get out of this inning. 2-1 pitch is swung on, hit high in the air down the right field side of first baseman and move over toward the dugout. Over by the fence and is not able to make the play. The ball drops foul. So new life for Colton.
2-2.
Two pitch runner going. Pitch is swung on and caught by the catcher. No throw to third. So Cruz will strike out for out number 2. Well, that'll bring up number 7, Ian Vickers.
2 outs.
Ian tripled and scored back in the second, then popped out to center in the fourth. So 2 more big runs out there on the bases for the Indians. Pitch is swung on, hit down the right side. The right fielder backed up a couple steps. Now he's coming in over toward the foul line and makes the catch for out number 3. But the Indians get 3 here in the fourth. Take a 5-4 lead. Go to the bottom half, 5-4 Indians.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians playoff baseball with Early County on Charlton Sportsnet.
UA and an equal housing lender.
UFP Folkestone, the #1 site-built construction plant in Georgia, is now hiring for multiple departments. We've been around since 2016, and we're located in, you guessed it, Folkestone, Georgia. Around here, we're more than just co-workers. We're like family, and we're part of an international family of companies with a long history of promoting from within. So if you like to work hard and get rewarded for it, this is the place for you. Check out our openings at ufpi.com/careers.
Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse, located at 853 South 6th Street in McClenny, Florida. Steaks cooked to order, seafood just right, fish plates with all the fixings, hamburgers all the way, fries and more. Go see old Salty and tell them CSN sent you. Pier 6 Seafood and Steakhouse. Welcome back. Sammy, I'm convinced Pier 6 Seafood and Steak and Seafood, they need a location in Charlton County. As much as they support us with the baseball broadcast, they need to just open a location right here.
And what about a little substation right here?
Right here,
Yeah.
right here on the press stand. That's where they need their new location at.
Well, I haven't made it over here to try them yet, but I'm going to make it. I'm going to get over there. I've attempted to go a couple times and hadn't been there yet. All right, leading off the Bobcats here in the fourth will be number 23, the DH Mackey, followed by Smith and Warfield. Vickers still on the hill for the Indians. First pitch is low, 1-0. Mackey struck out in his only plate appearance back in the second.
Ooh, pretty pitch.
1-1. One and two. Must have been on the outside corner.
Time call. Blue, you got to be ready. Ian's on the clock.
Well, I think he called the time out there, not the batter, I believe.
I'm just picking.
Ball outside. 2-2, I believe now. Two pitches swung on, hit out toward right field. Crawford over, makes a catch, and he looks like he may be hurt again. Yeah.
He pulled it a few weeks ago, too, remember?
Mm-hmm.
stepped in a hole out there. Gant's filling it up.
Cole looks like he's okay. Got a little bit of a limp going on there, but he looks okay.
1 down.
I'll bring up Cade Smith. Smith flew out to center. Back in the second. 1-0. One pitch popped up high behind the plate. It's going to be out of play. Yeah, Cole needs to come out here. When he's going to play right field, he's got to do a little field maintenance out here and filling them holes. Bring him a shovel and some dirt. Scaring me dropping in them holes like that. Right down the middle. Good fastball that time from Ian. Two and two.
Ian's already signed with somebody too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he signed. Gant signed.
Ooh, good pitch. Must have been outside. 3-2.
Hey, I saw Austin Knowles up there today.
I seen him. Yep.
Yeah, he said he's doing good.
Swung on, hit out towards short. Caught by Griffin on the line drive. Route number 2.
2 down. Coach Marchman used to call Austin the General.
So with 2 outs, that's going to bring up number 9, Mason Warfield. Mason struck out in his only plate appearance back in the second.
You call that a ball?
Called it strike.
Strike? Okay.
0-1. 0-2. Nope, 1-1.
What?
Yeah, first pitch must have been a ball.
First one a ball. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I thought I heard him call a strike, but.
Got to pick him up just a touch, I guess.
Little chopper back toward the mound. Ian Fields takes his time, throws the first for route number 3.
3 down.
3 up and 3 down for the Bobcats here in the 4th. Go to the top of the 5th. Indians 5, Bobcats 4.
We'll be back right after this. Please remember, folks, to shop local and support the businesses that support your youth. And if you do business with somebody that doesn't support your youth, ask them why not. We'll be right back.
Accidents happen. When they do, call on the Walker Jones Collision Center. Manager Roy Wolf and his team of fully trained and talented people do top quality repairs on all major brands, restoring your vehicle to manufacturer's guidelines and treating you, the customer, like good friends and neighbors should. The Walker Jones Collision Center, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjones.com.
Get the best deal from Walker Jones.
In your time of need, give Rob Robertson a call at 912-496-7388. Shepherd Robertson Funeral Home says, "Go Indians."
Looking for a custom gift or merchandise for yourself? Crafty Beard has you covered. Locally owned and operated by Stephanie Beard. She specializes in creating one-of-a-kind designs to fit your needs, from custom apparel, tumblers, and more. Find her on Facebook and outfit yourself with game-ready gear. Go Indians!
ESP Specialist of Fabrication is located.
Welcome back, y'all. Five to 4, Indians lead.
All right, leading off for the Indians here in the 5th will be Connor Lloyd, followed by Griffin Thomas and Heath Ray. Connor walked and was stranded at third in the 2nd inning and grounded out to the 3rd baseman in the 3rd inning. First pitch to him is low. 1-0. Number 12, Ashton Grimes, still on the mound for the Bobcats. Swung on, hit down the right side, foul. 1-1.
I gotta ask the guys after the game if this young man from early is just throwing a bunch of junk, because it really does almost look like batting practice throws, doesn't it?
Well, he's got a little bit of movement on his pitches,
speed,
yeah.
So he must be doing a lot of stuff.
2-0. I'm still wondering if all their pitchers so far is having issues with the mound. Almost looks like they are because all their pitches that they throw, most of the pitches that they're missing with is high. So I'm wondering if they're just not able to fall down from a mound that they're used to pitching on. Yeah. Maybe it's a little more flat, and that's kind of messing them up a little bit.
Ball 4.
Maybe if somebody's watching from over in early, they can send us a message on the YouTube channel there. If the mound that the pitchers here for earlier are used to pitching on is a lot taller, they can let us know that. I just, I'm not saying that's the issue, but it just seems like a lot of the pitches they're missing on is high, and the mound may be an issue there for them. Oh, we got him picked off at first. Back to second. Back to first.
Will he get out of it?
He's going to be tagged there by the pitcher, or correction, shortstop. Out number 1. So Connor picked off at first. Thomas at the plate. Pitches outside, 1-0. So we're going to hit out here toward left center. That ball's going to be caught by the center fielder, Smith, on a great running catch.
Smith with a nice catch out here in center field for early.
And that'll be 2 down now for the Indians. That'll bring up number 2, Heath Ray. Heath grounded out to the first baseman. Back in the second, Walton scored in the fourth. Good defense out here for the Bobcats by the center fielder. Swung on, there's a hit. So a 2-out single by Heath Ray. And that pickoff is even bigger now for the Bobcats. Had been runners probably at first and third if he hadn't got picked off. That'll bring up Jude Shaw. Jude popped out, lined out to the shortstop in the second. Singled and scored in the fourth. Pitch to him is in for a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
Heath going from first. Pitches outside. Throw down to second. Not in time. One pitch. Swung on a miss. For Charlton. Charlton. Winning 5-4. The ground all back to the pitcher. Gets by the pitcher up to the shortstop. To the first. In time for out number 3. So 1 runner left at second for the Indians. Get to the bottom half of the fifth. Charlton 5. Early 4.
You're watching GHSA Round 1, Class A Public D2 on CSN. We'll be back right after this.
Little Phoebe Church Road in Folkestone, Georgia. President Mark Pickering and his employees utilize the latest technology with a skilled workforce to supply customers with the best custom fabrication possible. Serving clients at home and abroad makes ESP a premier employer in Charlton County. For all your specialty and fabrication needs, contact ESP at 912-496-2583 today. They're also on Facebook at ESP Specialist Fabrication. ESP is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sportsnet.
Charlton Electric, serving Charlton and surrounding counties with over 20 years experience in both commercial and residential services. Our electricians can meet your needs. We offer installation on whole house generators, service upgrades for mobile home services, troubleshooting, ceiling fan and light fixtures, and much more. Call us today for an estimate, 912-496-4528. Have you found yourself shopping for baseball or softball gear but didn't quite know where to start? Let Grounder Sports. Welcome back. Indians up 5-4. This has been a good series.
It has, real good.
Usually we get a 4 seed in here and we're run rolling them to death, but these boys have come to play ball.
Yep. Leading off for the Bobcats here in the 5th, Grist, then top of the order, Odom, and then Grist. First pitch swung on, hit out toward second. Fielded over there on the first for out number 1. That'll bring up leadoff hitter Noah Odom. Noah singled, scored a run, has 2 stolen bases so far in the game. First pitch to him, a curve in for a strike, 0-1. Swung on, hit out toward short.
Middle.
Fielded there by Griffin. On to first for out number 2.
2 down.
Next up for the Bobcats, number 6, Evan Grist.
That'll bring up Evan Grist to the plate. He struck out in the first and singled and scored in the third. First pitch to him is ball 1.
Just missed. That was just, I guess, was a touch high.
Must have been. 2-1. Swung on and hit foul. Out of play. 2-2.
I was checking a graphic. 2-2. Thank you.
Two pitches, hit foul again. Still 2-2.
That's the only thing about producing these games sometimes. I really don't get to watch. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm watching, but I'm dealing with stuff, you know?
2-2 pitch swung on, hit down the right side. Out of play. Count remain 2-2. On the Bobcat second baseman.
Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I agree, yeah. 2-2 pitch, curveball, beauty for strike 3. So 3 up and 3 down for the Bobcats in the bottom half of the 5th. Go to the top of the 6th. 5-4 Indians.
We're headed to the 6th. Sammy, I'd feel better with some more runs, man.
Yes, sir, I would too.
Be back right after this. All the work for you. Locally owned and operated by Derek and Stephanie Beard. They offer new and used equipment at an affordable price. Aside from their amazing deals, they also offer glove repair and restoration services. Enjoy a one-on-one shopping experience with our team. Find us on Facebook or give us a call. West Folkestone Auto Supply is a proud sponsor of Charlton Sports. For all of your auto and big truck needs, go by and see Sammy and his staff today. They have everything from lawnmower blades to parts for big rigs and heavy equipment. CarQuest Folkestone Auto Supply is located at 4439 2nd Street in Folkestone, Georgia. For all of your parts and accessories, it's CarQuest Folkestone. Go Indians!
For nearly 20 years, Georgia's.
Welcome back. We've got a good one here in Charlton County right now. 5-4 in the 6th. Indians at the plate. Who do we have coming up, Sammy?
We will have the top of the. Top of the order: David Walters, Cole Crawford, and Gant Geiger. Walters has walked twice, scored a run, and grounded out in 3 plate appearances.
Now batting, number 3, David Walters.
Woo. Coach showing those 2 steps again. 0-1.
So 1 pitch.
0-2.
Good breaking ball that time from Grimes. 0-2 pitch.
Foul ball. Did he foul it?
Just stayed alive. 0-2. Another off-speed pitch from Grimes. Swung on and chopped foul down third.
In the dugout. And by the time everybody gets off work to get up here, this thing's going to be over.
Yep. You know, I'm really surprised they didn't let school out early for the kids to come watch the games today.
Yeah. Hey, we canceled the whole day for basketball.
Yeah. Yeah, you only had to cancel a half a day for these games today, but they didn't. Walters grounds out towards short. Bobbled by the shortstop. On the first wide throw, David will be safe. He's going to take a turn, and he's going to go to second. He'll be there now with nobody out.
A base runner dodging first baseman in the blue. And coach is asking about it. I figured he would.
That's going to be an error on the shortstop, Odom. That'll bring up Cole Crawford. Cole was 1 for 3. Grounded out in the first, flew out in the second, had a 2-run double in the fourth. Time called at the plate. No pitch.
Took a little too long.
Yep. Throw back to second, a fake oh no, he did throw.
He's gonna
shortstop dropped it. Yeah. I think David may have been trying to go there. He's getting a big lead off second. Shortstop playing just to his left behind him. Pitch to Cole is in for a strike. 0-1. One pitch, squares the bunt. Cole does, pushes it toward first baseline. Pitcher field throws second.
Did he make the tag?
Oh, lucky he pulled his foot, but I guess he had just enough to get the out.
Going
home. To third. Save there. And Coach Marchman is going to come over and ask for help, I think, on the play at first. Looked at the second baseman who covered the bag. May have pulled his foot, but he got the out call. And let's see if he asked for an appeal from the home plate umpire. he's going to ask for a little help there.
Coach asked him to talk about it at the
Yeah,
plate.
well, they called in third base umpire in. He can't make that call, I don't believe, from where he was at. They're going to have a conversation about it. Cole's going to go back over toward first, and like he thinks he's safe. It's hard to tell if his foot was on the bag or not. It looked to me like he had pulled it off before he caught the ball. So let's check the call. They're going to stay with the out.
Call.
I think that might have been one where nobody saw it, so they had to stick with the out call.
What now?
That might have been one where nobody saw that, so we had to stick with the out call, I believe. Yeah. But that'll clear the bases. Run does score. Crawford's out at first. 1 out. That'll bring up Geiger. And is now lead at 6-4. First pitch to Gantz. One going to hit deep out here to left. Everybody going back. That ball's going to be out of here. Home run, Geiger. His second of the day. Second solo shot.
2 home runs and a triple for Gant today. Did that hit the trailer? Hit behind it?
Side of it.
Oh, the side of it?
Yeah. 1 out. Solo homer from Geiger. Indians now lead at 7-4. That'll bring up Colton Cruz. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0. Someone going to miss, 1-1.
1-1.
Big cut that time by Colton.
Sammy, I'm just confirming the score. You have 7-4?
Yep.
Okay.
Someone going to miss. 1-2 now on Colton.
Hit by a pitch.
So Colton will be down at first now with 1 out. That'll bring up number 7, Vickers. Ian's 1 for 3 in the game. He had a triple back in the second inning and scored, and has since flew out twice. And we're going to have some kind of change here. Probably our pinch runner over there for Colton.
I imagine that college Gant signed with yesterday is really enjoying today's games.
Yeah. Let's go.
That recruiter's high-fiving himself right now.
That's going to be Stevenson on the pinch run for Colton. Vickers at the plate. First pitch to him is inside, 1-0. Someone going to hit high.
Foul ball.
Out of play.
Football team's in the house. Came over to support the Indians. See if I can get a shot of them real quick. They're behind the crowd over there. Coach Murray bringing the football team over to support the tribe. That's a class move right there. Foul ball. 1-2.
One and 2 to the Indians pitcher. Grimes comes set, throws over to first. Stevenson back safe. Runner going. Pitch is
going.
outside. It's going to be no throw to second, so Stevenson will be in there safely. Yes, ma'am. Pitch to E, and this one going to hit. That's going to get through. Stevenson had a hold for a second. He's going to be at third, and they're going to hold him there, and they're going to have a play at third on him. He's going to be out at third.
2 down. I was looking at my shot. He was halfway down the baseline. What provoked him coming back?
Coach went down the line and stopped him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Great job by Odom there at short to go over and back up that play and be at third, so they was able to get that out.
I was in the middle of changing the shot to first base when he got thrown out at third. And flip it back.
Hayes Johnson will come on the run for Vickers with 2 outs. And the batter will be Connor Lloyd. Connor's walked twice and grounded out in 3 plate appearances. Runner going from first. Pitch is high. Time.
Balk again?
Yep, they're going to call the balk. Yep. So McAllister will be at second now with 2 outs.
You have 2-2.
First pitch to Connor is hit. Dead ball. Hit by pitch. So Connor will go down to first. Bring up Griffin Thomas. Griffin has walked and flew out twice in 3 plate appearances. McAllister at second. Lloyd at first. 2 outs. Pitch to Griffin. This one going to hit. Foul down the right side. 0-1. Pitch is low in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher. So both runners will move up. McAllister will be at third now. Connor will be at second. One and one on Thomas. Pitch is chopped out towards short. It's going to be fielded there. Ball will drop. It's going to be no play. So run a score for the Indians. Connor will stay at second. Error on the play, allowing the run to score. Indians now lead at 8-4. That'll bring up Heath Ray. Pitch to Heath is high, 1-0. Pitch is outside.
He's going to third. Runners on the corners. Two-oh.
1-0.
1-0.
Runner going from first. Pitch is high. No throw. Oh, now he's going to get caught and run down there. We'll go to second. No throw. So Griffin will be at second. Connor at third. 2 outs. 3 runs in so far in the inning. Pitch is outside. Ball 4. So that'll load him up. That'll bring up number 4, Jude Shaw. Jude's 1 for 3, ground out, a pop-up, and a single and a run scored. 3 plate appearances. Pitch to him is inside, 1-0.
I don't see any work in the bullpen for early.
Base is full of Indians. 2-0 pitch. Swung on a miss. 2-1.
Strike.
2-2.
2 outs, bases loaded.
2-2, dead ball, hit by pitch. That'll score a run for the Indians. That's going to get us back to the top of the order. David Walters.
Sub runner at first.
Yep. Walter swings and hits one to short center. Center field will go in a few steps under. Makes the catch right, number 3. Not before the Indians get 4 more. Go to the bottom of the 6th. Charlton 9, early 4.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching Indians Playoff Baseball on CSN.
Membership cooperatives have made Friday night football electrifying. As the official energy provider of the GHSA, Georgia's EMCs are proud to support high school athletics in the communities we serve, standing behind every hike, every completed pass, and every team celebration. Because we know that today's high school athletes are tomorrow's local leaders. Georgia's EMCs.
Allen Aldridge Insurance, located in Kingsland, Georgia, is proud to serve the communities of Charlton and Camden counties, offering life, home, car, and business insurance. See Andy Gowan today for your insurance needs. Phone 912-729. Welcome back, y'all. Indians up 9-4 here in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off for the Bobcats will be Gaines Harrell, Aston Grimes, and Macon McNair. Harrell with a big 2-run homer back in the 3rd inning. 2 for 2, homer and a double.
We're in game 2, best of 3 series. The Indians won game 1 earlier
Swung
today.
on Hill right at third baseman off of him.
He took
and
a shot.
it'll be no play. That ball was hit off Walters. Hard hit ball, and he's shaking his hand off. So rocket hit by Harrell. Nothing David could do with that, so just maybe try to knock it down. So a leadoff single here in the 6th for the Bobcats. That'll bring up number 12, Aston Grimes. Struck out and reached on an error in 2 plate appearances. high. 2-0. 2-0 pitch called strike. 2-1.
Just outside.
Throw to first.
That's close. Safe. Ooh, safe again.
Ball 4. So first and second now with nobody out. That'll bring up number 10, Macon McNair. McNair's been to the plate twice and struck out twice. First pitch to him is swung on a miss, 0-1. Swung at a high fastball.
Outside.
Nine runs on 6 hits for the Indians. 4 runs on 4 hits for the Bobcats. Throw back to second. Harold back safe. Pitch is swung on, hit down the right side, out of play. Curve in for a swing and a miss. Out number 1. Good curveball by Ian.
One down.
I'll bring in number 23, Jacob McKee. Jacob is 0 for 2. He struck out in the second and flew out to right in the fourth. First pitch is swung on a miss. 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Hit high. Short center field. Geiger coming in. He's going to make the catch. Irvin Short, right center field for out number 2. Ganton told Cole to get out of the way. I got it. And makes the catch. So first and second now with 2 outs for the Bobcats. That'll bring up number 24, Cade Smith, center fielder. First pitch is swung on, hit right side again. Cole coming in 2 or 3 steps and to his left and makes the catch right number 3. So the Bobcats leave 2 here in the 6th. No runs. Go to the top of the 7th. Indians 9, Bobcats 4.
We'll be back right after this. You're watching round 1 of the GHSA playoffs, Class A Division II on CSN. 7600 for more information. Protecting you is what we do. Galvin Aldridge Insurance is a proud sponsor of the Charlton Sports Network. Four Seasons Floral, located at 4415 2nd Street North in Folkestone, Georgia, has all of your floral needs covered, from Valentine's to birthdays and weddings to life celebrations, proms, special occasions, or just to say you love that someone special. We deliver as well. Call 912-496-7043 and we'll assist you with any floral need at Four Seasons Floral.
Hey everyone, this is Kid Dean, sales manager at Walker Jones.
Welcome back. 9-4, Indians lead. Sammy, if we could hold on, I know it's early, but if we hold on, May 4th, Thursday, next round right here.
Next Thursday, that's correct.
And that would be against the winner of Trutland and Jenkins.
I think so, yes.
If we take care of business
Yep.
this inning.
Well, you don't want to jump too far ahead, but we was talking about it the other day. If we can take big care of business on each one of the rounds, we'll be here all the way up until championship games. So, because
that'd be fun.
according to the coin toss, which the bottom bracket team has won the coin toss, so they'll be at home all the way up until the championship game.
That would be fun.
All right, leading off the seventh for the Indians is Cole Crawford. First pitch to him is outside, 1-0.
Before we do all that, though, we have to take care of this.
That's right. Two 2-0. Cole 1 for 4 in the game. Grounded out in the first, flew out in the second, doubled, a 2-run double into fourth, and grounded out in the sixth inning, crushing the sixth inning. Was credited with another RBI. 3-0.
Runner at first for the Tribe.
That'll bring up Geiger. Gant with a solo home run. Last at bat in the sixth inning for home run number 2 on the day. Runner going for first. Pitch is a strike. High throw down to second.
Landed on his head.
He was trying to show the football team how to throw a block.
Yeah, that's it.
Got them over there watching in the stands.
Cole.
This is how you do it, guys.
He has had a physical day today, hasn't he? Man.
Just again, this swung on and hit foul.
He's been dodging potholes, doing splits at first base.
Yep.
Now he's getting landed on. Maybe he's playing the wrong sport. Maybe
Yeah.
he needs to put on pads.
He's got size enough to play some football for sure. Just again, swung on and hit. Cole's going round third. They're going to send him to the plate. The ball's going to be cut off. Third back to first. Safe at first. So RBI single from Gant. That'll extend the Indians' lead 10-4. Bring up Cruz. Colton popped out, walked, struck out, and was hit by a pitch. Runner going. Pitch is outside, no throw. Dead ball.
Pitch.
Colton will go to first.
And coach coming out. He's pointing at the center fielder, I thought he pointed out here.
He did. Center fielder just hadn't seen him yet. Now he's got the call.
When you buy a ticket for a series on GoFan, is it good for the entire series or just that day?
Just one game, I think.
So
Or no, I think it's good for the series. Yeah.
For that, for the series?
I think so,
also?
yeah.
I was just wondering. I was curious. Something just came to me. Smith on the mound. He made a spectacular catch out here earlier.
Mm-hmm.
In center field for the Bobcats.
So Cade Smith will come on pitch for the Bobcats here in the 7th, and number 7 Holmes will come in for Grimes, and he'll come to center field and take Smith's spot. So the only change in the lineup would be Holmes for Grimes. That's going to bring up number 7, Vickers, for the Indians. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. First pitch is outside, high and outside. 1-0.
0-1.
1-0.
2-0.
2-0. Two-up pitch, runner going from second. Throw down to third, safe. So again, to be safe at third. Colton will move down to, up to second. And they'll be there now with nobody out. And the Bobcats are going to bring the infield in. Everybody will be up on the grass. Pitch to Ian is low. 3-1. Pitch is swung on and hit foul off to the right side. Count will now be 3-2.
Full count.
Two pitches high, ball 4.
We're going to load them up. Loaded, no outs, top of the 7th.
Bring up Connor Lloyd.
Where's Gant? He's on third. Is he on third?
Yeah.
Gonna still holding up, hit the brakes.
Right towards short. Second for 1. No play at first. And the run scores.
1 down.
Next up for the Indians, number 8, Griffin Thomas.
Blue had a duck. Runners on the corners.
Thomas swings and hits one
Foul
on the
ball.
right side. Foul. Swung on, hit out here towards center. Holmes coming in, the ball dropped in front of him. 1 run's going to score. And runners going to be on the corners again.
Last couple of innings, the bats finally warmed up for the Tribe, didn't they? Foul ball. 0-1. Oh and 2. Infield moving in. Safe at home, safe at third. Two outs.
Going to bring in number 4, Jude Shaw.
Oh and 1. Oh and 2. Hit by a pitch. Runners on the corners. Sammy, our Indians tennis team advanced again.
I seen that.
Next up, number 3, David Walters.
Haven't heard anything about golf. I don't know what our golf team is doing this year. They've been quiet.
For the catcher, number 21, Garrett Vickers.
Oh and 1. He's going. 0 and 2. Safe at second. Foul ball. all right over there, man?
Yeah.
You got kind of quiet on
I was just making sure my
you.
book
You're
was
adding
right.
Stats. You're
Yeah.
adding up numbers. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Indians lead 13-4. We'll be back right after this.
Honda. Today we're looking at the 22 Passport. Just inviting all of y'all out to come check out our inventory.
Right now at Walker Jones Honda, new 22s are in stock and ready to roll. Like this new 22 Honda Passport Trail Sport all-wheel drive in stunning sonic gray pearl. Her 3.5-liter engine has power to spare and still gets 24 mpg on the highway. Come on down to Walker Jones Honda, home of the lifetime warranty. Lifetime Honda, the power of dreams. Walker Jones Honda, Memorial Drive in Waycross and online at walkerjoneshonda.com. Check the supply schedule for details. Ends 10/31/22.
When is the last time you updated your family photos? Don't wait weeks to see your photos. Book now with Fab Photo in Studio and see your foolproof gallery within 72 hours. Jessica is a natural and studio light photographer ready to capture any event you have. Jessica is also known for her creative nighttime photos as well as her one-of-a-kind custom athletic photos. Contact Jessica today because you and your athlete deserve the best. 276-0925.
Take out the papers and the trash.
Welcome back, y'all. Bottom of the 7th, Indians with a 9-run lead. New pitcher on the mound for the Tribe. See who that is? He turned around right as I was about to read the back of his jersey.
I believe it's David Walters, I believe. Nope. Number 8, Griffin Thomas.
Leading off the bottom of the 7th for Early County, number 2, Dariante Jackson.
0-1. Deep. That might be out.
Ball's out of here.
That's out of here.
Solo home run.
Home run for the Bobcats. He got every bit of that pitch, too. That ball almost hit the road back here behind us.
Now batting number 3, Christian Grice.
I'll bring up number 3, Christian Grice.
1-1. Base hit.
That get us back to the top of the order for the Bobcats. Number 15, Odom.
One and one.
Calls
1 and 2.
Charlton back to the mound. Fielded there by Griffin on the second for 1. On the
Double
first.
play, baby.
Save.
Got him.
Oh, said he pulled his foot. Or did he call him out? Okay. Thought he gave the off the bag sign, but it was a outs call. So 2 down. Double play turn by the Indians. So with 2 down, that'll bring up number 6, Evan Grice. Grice has been to the plate 3 times, struck out twice, singled and scored once. Ground over toward third. That's a fair ball. Fielded by Vickers on the first.
Oh, wow.
In time for number 3. Great play by Ian over on third. And that'll be your ball game.
Throw, man. Ian, launch that thing. Indian sweep. They win game 2, 13-5. So we'll have the winner of Jenkins and Trutland next Thursday. Sammy, you ready?
I'm ready.
He's ready.
All right, for the Bobcats, 5 runs on 7 hits and 3 errors. 5 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors. They left 3 men on base. Losing pitchers, number 13, Gaines Harrell. Finished with game with 1 strikeout and 7 walks. For the Indians, 13 runs, 8 hits and 3 errors. 13 runs on 8 hits and 3 errors. Indians left 12 runners on base here in game number 2. Winning pitchers, number 7, Ian Vickers. He had 8 strikeouts and 2 walks. Indians win it 13-5.
All right, thank y'all for watching. We'll let you know by Monday if we're going to be on NFHS or YouTube. NFHS owns the right to all the rights to postseason play, so I have to make sure they don't want the game. We'll put it on YouTube. We have some folks that are willing to pick up that GHSA fee, but NFHS has the option. So I will let you know as soon as I know, which will probably be Monday morning, Monday afternoon. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next time live on CSN. Indians win 13-5.